Another day, another story. Can social media lead to social change? Diversity in all of its forms causes us discomfort. The most alarming changes are the most extreme. However, the most unpleasant thing is destruction. Or put strongly, annihilation. This type of thinking needs to occur when we need to get heated about the proposal I'm going to make. Getting rid of people who are, if not exactly the same, at least of comparable wealth, power, and significance to the nation. Imagine, about 200 million people will not be included in the phrase, "we the people," as the statute says. Again, this would remain a component of our dynamic, or implicit assertion even if it failed. In the end, we can only blame ourselves. In the media industry, it is common knowledge that readers won't finish a story, especially if it contains bad news. Because of this, it is referred to as an inverted pyramid, and you place the information that is most essential in the story's margins. However, those who really care about the subject will eventually read the entire thing. Someone who's a newspaper journalist frequently offered readers a small token of appreciation as a way to thank them for reading the entire article. A humorous anecdote, a fascinating but unimportant historical fact, or simply something to ponder. The only reason she made this gesture was to thank those who read the entire text. This exemplifies the beneficial effect that technological productivity may have on everyday life. People become more preoccupied with the significance of superficial, attention-grabbing headlines rather than substantive, nuanced information. The more time they spend staring at their phones and social media accounts. The widespread availability of digital communication tools, like social networking, instant messaging, and digital alternatives to physical labor, may influence human behavior in culture and society. The paradigm shift from browsers to applications has finally come to fruition in recent years. After decades of progress toward desktop OS migration via websites and browsers. However, there will be yet another field effect. Experts explain in a groundbreaking new study how mobile messaging apps won't be replaced by chatbots, because the internet gradually replaced desktop programs until code is added. All communications continue at the moment. Since bots were the first applications, messaging is currently the framework. Despite the fact that AI has always existed in social media, think, algorithms. The creation of bots that can automate and coordinate postings across multiple profiles, improvements to image recognition software, and an increase in the use of chatbots in recent years. Social media teams have less time to observe and write, because they rely on technology more. This gives them more time to create and improve content. Each business would have to figure out how to meet the needs of its customers for cutting-edge technology, while also meeting their demand for personal service. The emotional power that is tainted by social media satisfaction is caused by a number of factors. To begin, there is a link between the teen's likelihood of being the target of cyberbullying and their exposure to social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram. The exaggeration of people's lives on social media, for example, may make viewers feel enraged and insecure. Why is the use of social media influencing the mental health of adolescents or teens? Social media use has been linked by researchers to feelings of resentment, jealousy, and doubt about one's own abilities. That's because face-to-face interaction is not always as controlled as online discourse. People who are used to interacting only through text messages may develop severe social anxiety. LivePerson's most recent survey found that 75% of Generation Z and millennials who speak English prefer to communicate via text rather than face-to-face. These teens, purportedly in the West, decided to stop using social media for three main reasons. Boredom as a result of the emotions that were brought about by keeping up, conflict or play that didn't require their continued participation, and disruption to work or school. The most common cause of involuntary social media breaks was parents taking out headphones, closely followed by missing or stolen devices, have an addiction to online play or porn, the internet and social media, perhaps. Well, this means that if one gets caught in their data phishing nets, you can stop worrying about being wiped out by a cultural virus, keeping secrets, and spy agencies having full access to her entire life's worth of keyboard actions. She is required to pay for whatever it is that keeps them in their Orwellian world. Just like these drug companies and all of the other businesses that guarantee the flow of information and knowledge over the internet. There are still such organizations, and they are significantly more intelligent than the Big Brother series. Is that social change through media, then? Thanks for watching.